And in the action thriller As Good as Dead, they are not afraid to share a little tough love. Take a look.
Now, eventually, your goal is to finish your counter before the end of my thrust.
No problem.
You ready?
Yes.
Don't wipe. Never wipe while in battle. Okay? Shows weakness. Now, there are levels to this. Now, I showed you normal speed, not my speed. All right? Now, when you get hit, it's...
My own fault.
That's right. And pain?
Teaches us not to let it happen again.
Good lesson in life, right? And the man behind the action is a New York-born, Connecticut-raised actor, writer, producer, director, and martial artist, Mr. Michael Jai White.
Yes.
Welcome back, my friend.
Hello.
Great to see you. Oh, we're great. It's so good to see you. And it's amazing. You're back with another action flick, but there's a lot more to the story of As Good as Dead. So what is the storyline of this film exactly?
Well, I'm a man living off the grid. I'm living in Mexico, and you find out that I have a past that I'm kind of running away from. But I befriend this young Mexican kid who is trying to stay away from the gang life. And so it becomes a little bit Karate Kid-ish, but then it takes a lot of turns from there.
Wow. Okay, and here we are seeing you kind of do your thing. So you wrote, produced, star in the film, playing a character that was really based, on your real life late brother, right? So tell us a little about your brother, and then what made you want to bring that story to the big screen?
Well, a couple of things. I mean, I've always had a great love for the Latino culture and community, the audience, and felt it's misrepresented. And it's underrepresented in this type of movie, the action type stuff. But largely because my brother, he one day just drove his motorcycle from Florida all the way to Mexico and fell in love with Playa del Carmen and actually fell in love and started a family there. And so I kind of based my character a bit on him. My brother was supposed to be my language coach and assistant during the movie, but unfortunately he passed away from COVID about a month before filming. So I use his name in the movie, and and it's dedicated to him. And I use the loss of him to really inspire me to do homage to his his legacy.
But when you have such a personal connection to your character, to the project like this one, is it easier or is it more difficult to get into your role?
No, it's easier actually. Like I say, the motivation is there. It's really something coming from my heart. It's something that I've written, and also it's just I'm still an audience member, so I like movies. I like action, but I like movies that tell you a story. I want people to come away from the movie different, learning something about, or just being reminded about certain things in human nature, Yeah. And sometimes the characters we see are not truly who they are. You know what I mean? And a lot of people hide different things, but then there are some heroes that are found in unexpected packages as well.
Yeah. And we see all the film posters behind you. Fans who know you love your action films. You're one of the top martial artists, actors in the business, right? And so when other action stars are actually asked about their favorites, you're pretty much on everybody's list. So who are your favorites?
Oh, boy, my favorites, of course, the great Bruce Lee. There's Jackie Chan. Harrison Ford is my favorite action star, period, because the man is, he's such a great actor that you don't realize he's probably the most successful action star in history.
Yeah.
But those are the people I look up to.
Last year when you were on the show, you were talking about getting your new studio off the ground. So how's that going? And what's your next project with your studio?
Well, everything's moving ahead. There's two movies of mine that I'm going to be shooting this coming year in the studio, and we're looking at different productions coming in. So that's always a juggle, and we're planning on expanding and building more sound stages in different parts of the city.
I like that.
So it's a wonderful undertaking.
Where exactly is it?
Well, right now we're in Shelton.
Yeah, Connecticut.
We built the studios in Shelton, and the next group are going to be in New Haven.
Very nice. Hey, Michael, next time you're around, let's have you in studio teach us a move or two, okay?
And we can
Yeah,
have some
look forward
quiche.
to that.
Have some quiche.
oh, yeah.
We'll go to Jersey and drive some go-karts.
There you go.
That'd
Thank
be
you for
cool.
being here this morning. Thanks for hanging with us, okay? Your new movie, As
Thanks for
Good as
having
Dead,
me.
hits theaters and video on demand, digital platforms tomorrow. Check it out. Happy holidays to you, okay, my friend?
You too. Take
All
care.
right.